guys, Stan back with another video. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time being here, if you're here for this specific video, then I understand you probably won't watch any of my other videos, but if you like this one, make sure you subscribe, make sure you turn on my post notifications. This is going to be kind of a new element to my channel, since I have the ability to add this to my channel and kind of do this as I go here at John Thornton Buick, GMC, Cadillac as well, here in Carrollton, Georgia. If you're looking for any of these vehicles that I have on the lot that I review, also feel free to reach out to me. But as you can see, I got these two GMC Elevations behind me, and I'm going to kind of break down how I feel about them and why I think these are the best trucks to buy for different reasons. They're not the best truck for sure. I mean, a truck with all the options is the best truck, but we'll get into that in a minute. All right, so like I said, I got these two GMC Elevations, and basically the way I'm going to title this video is why this trim level is the best trim level to buy from GM or GMC. Chevrolet has some pretty good trim levels as well. I mean, their Trail Boss is a little bit more extensive than the Elevation, but I'm gonna break down why I think the Elevation is the best 1500 Sierra to buy. So let's go ahead and get into that. I'll let you check it out. So with these two Elevations, there's some very distinct differences, and I brought these two out, and it kind of happened by accident. But these two are both Elevations, but they are both also very different. So the red one here is an Elevation, but it's an X31. The one here is just, I guess you could say, a base Elevation. I use base very loosely because Elevation is its own package that comes with the lot. But one thing that's very, very obvious, especially with all Elevations, as I'll step back again, is you get the black grille in both of them, and then you also get the body match surround plus the body match bumpers. The body match bumpers is something that's usually exclusive to Denali's and AT4s, and I'll swing over here to this AT4 that's conveniently parked here. This AT4 has the body match bumpers, as well as the AT4s have their own grille that I'll let you guys check out. It has its own grille, but it also has the body match surround trim right there. So that's kind of where the Elevation kind of slides in the middle of all that. Like I said, all right, so sorry about that. We got a busy day at the dealership, so I had to move myself out of the way. But like I was saying, with the Elevations, as well as, you know, the body match bumpers and the front grills, the surround, and the black insert, with the Elevations you also get the black 20-inch wheels, which you don't get on any SLE. And let me back up just a second. An Elevation is basically an SLE truck, and that's why I think this is the best value, because it's an SLE truck with a lot of SLT options. The second best thing about the Elevation that I like about the 2020 Elevation is now it comes with a 10-speed, and now you can get it in a crew cab. Before, you could only get Elevation and the double cab format. Like I said, this one, both of these are crew cabs, but now crew cab and 10-speed is standard on all Sierras. So you're getting pretty much everything you would ever want out of a truck. I mean, you're getting gas mileage out of the 10-speed, plus a lot of people don't realize the performance you get with the new 10-speed. So you get that. Plus now, like I said, you can get a crew cab, which was, even in the old Elevation trims, you couldn't get a crew cab. So they finally fixed that up where you can get a crew cab, which is really, really nice. But like I said, you get the 20-inch wheels on the Elevations, which is pretty nice. The black 20-inch wheels is standard on all Elevations. You get that. Like I said, the grille, as well as on this one. This one's a little bit different. This one is an Elevation X31, so it gets the running boards, and with the X31 package you get the X31 badge, which is basically the exact same as Z71, and also you get the exhaust, the dual exhaust, whereas on this one you have no running boards, and then you have the traditional single exit exhaust right there. So that's pretty handy. They're all 4-wheel drive, which most people are going to want out of a truck nowadays is 4-wheel drive. But I'll show you a few more features. The biggest, I'll explain this as well. The black one here, MSRP is about $53,500. The red one, which is X31 package, which like the exterior things I showed you, you get the updated transfer case or upgraded transfer case, as well as some additional skid pads, and then the Rancho shocks on the red one. That one's $56,500. So there's a $3,000 difference between the two. Of course, there's going to be tons of rebates and discounts on whichever one you buy, especially with it technically being an SLE. The Elevation is still its own truck, but it gets some good SLE rebates on it as well. So you get some good value out of buying this. But the reason, I'll go back to it again, why I think this is the best buy versus something like this AT4, because we'll just slide over here to it. The sticker on this is $65,000. So you're paying $10,000 more for. Now the AT4 does have the factory lift, so that's nice. It does come with you can option with different wheels. You either get 20-inch wheels, or no, you can either get 18s or 20-inch wheels on the AT4. The AT4s, you can't see it on this one because it just came off the truck, but they get the red tow hooks, which is right over there. The AT4 does come with a really nice interior. This one does have the tech package on it, so it's got the rear view camera mirror, the wireless charging pad, all the safety features you could ever want. But some people don't want that, some people can't afford that anyway. So like I said, we're just going for best value, best bang for your buck right here. And this is why, once again, and I'll keep saying it, the Elevation is that truck. Another thing that we'll do is we will check out the interior of this red one. So one thing that makes a Elevation pretty cool in my eyes is the Elevation traditionally, well, the SLEs traditionally, you're going to get a center console. You're not going to get a full console like you are in this one right here. Well, let me backtrack. You get the flip-up console, which essentially turns this into a 6-passenger setup. A lot of people don't look for that, but that's what you get in the SLEs. But the Elevation, they convert that to your traditional console, so you get the nice big spacious console. You can put the lockbox in here, a lot of different things, as well as on the Elevation they upgrade you to the premium 8-inch screen. You get the premium Bose speakers, which you can only get in a SLT Premium Plus, AT4 tech package, or a Denali. So the fact that you can get that in the Elevation for $10,000 less is pretty good. Like I said, you're not going to get the camera mirror, you're not going to get the safety features that you might want or look for, but you still get heated seats, which is nice, dual zone climate, like I said, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. It doesn't have the wireless charger. In the new trucks, I will say the wireless charger works really well, but in these, to use Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, it has to be plugged in either there or in the console. So if you have it plugged in, and most people will, or you will use it more than you think, you're not even going to use a wireless charger. So you're not really missing out by not having that. Another thing, a lot of people, well, let me stop. Let me show you this. Like I said, you do get the crew cab with tons of space. And the new trucks, you do get the AC back here as well. AC vents. That was a big problem. A lot of people don't know, but there's vents underneath these seats as well. So you get that. The one thing I guess that a lot of people kind of get turned off by the Elevation is the fact that they don't have leather seats. They still have the little pocket here, which is nice for additional storage. Plus you get your storage down here as well. But like I said, no leather except for the console area. And I know one thing, hopefully this wind isn't too bad. I know one thing a lot of people are gonna want to buy this year for is for that tailgate. The X31s do not get the tailgate. That's one thing that you cannot add to X31 is a tailgate. But honestly, even what I tell my customers is the tailgate is nice to have, but this one you still get the power down feature or the easy down feature. Unfortunately, in the 2020 models, they don't have the power up feature like the Silverados do, but that is coming. I already heard that from some GM people that GMCs will get the power up on these tailgates, not the multi-pros. You can't add that to the multi-pro because it's too heavy and all the weight's at the top. But you will be able to get that eventually. So if you get an Elevation, I think it's going to come out next year. And then, like I said, the Sierras will get the the Silverados will get the multi-pro tailgate. So that's the one thing you do not get by getting the Elevation. But like I was saying before, one thing I tell my customers is you really don't even need it unless you just have to have it, which nobody has to have because nobody's ever had it before in a truck. So like I said, the multi-pro, if you don't know what it is I'll show you. Even though I don't have the key to this one, so I can't open it up, this top section here opens down and it turns into a step and a whole bunch of other things. It's really cool. I kind of call it a party trick because honestly, most people won't use it, especially if you have a hitch in your truck. You can't use it. You'll destroy your tailgate. And we've already had a few customers do that. So then you just have a regular tailgate that you paid. It comes in a package, the X31 package on the SLTs and everything. And it's $3,000, $3,500 charge. It's a little bit, you can't just get the tailgate on its own is what I'm saying. So you got to pay for it. And then like I said, if you're going to use it with a hitch or anything, you can't even use it. So that goes back to the X31 where you're getting a lot of truck for your money. As well as you get a spray and bed liner in the X31s. All the other SLEs, they don't come with that. That's standard, a part of the Elevation package. You get this Elevation badge just to distinguish yourself from everything else. And then you get the 5.3, which is 355 horsepower, 385 foot-pounds of torque. It's the direct injection 5.3. Like I said, it's paired with the 10-speed transmission now. So that's really, really nice. That's probably the best part, especially of the 2020 models, is you're getting the 10-speed on a 5.3 standard, where before you couldn't even get that. So I know a lot of people are going to say it. GM got rid of that bad 8-speed and got the 10-speed. So I think I cover everything. This red one, like I said, the X31, you just get that little extra that makes it really worth your while. Alright, so I know I did a lot of talking, but I'll wrap this video up. These two trucks, like I said, for the X31, you get a lot of truck for a lot less money, especially with the rebates and discounts you can get. 10-speed standard. X31 will give you the steps. You get the unique grill, like you can see back there. You get the grill, the surround, so you get a nice appearance truck. You get the 20-inch black wheels. X31, you get the Rancho shocks. Only thing, if you compare the two, the only thing you're missing is the technology of the AT4. You're only missing the technology and the lift, and I guess you could say the tailgate. I guess you could say that's a part of the technology, but you're getting almost everything else for 10 grand less. Like I said, the Elevation is just a glorified SLE, but to me, if you don't need all that, and it looks a little bit better than the SLT. I like the color match and the wheels. Those are stuff I would do to my truck anyway. Probably not the color match, it's gonna cost a lot, but if you understand what I'm saying, you're getting a nice truck, a different truck for 10 grand less. Like I said, some of those bells and whistles are important to people. I can see, and like I said, I deal with it on a daily basis with my customers where they want those things, and I understand. But if you just want the best buy for your money in a truck, these two Elevations, either X31 or just a standard Elevation, is where it's at, in my opinion. As well as, I will point this out, you can get the 2.7 turbo diesel in these trucks. And now you can get the 3.0 diesel, even though it'll probably be hard to find in these trucks. Those are two also different engine options. You can't get the 6.2. That's only for AT4, SLT, and Denali, of course. But 5.3, I'm partial to the 5.3. I think it's the best engine GM has. Even though, you know, I got the 6.2 in my car, LT1. It's great. But 5.3 is just tried and true. You can't go wrong with it. All right, so I've already finished the video, but I want to show you guys this as well. The elevations, and a lot of people don't know this, all the SLEs and up are gonna have the push button start. So you're gonna get that as well. You get the traction control or mode selector on the Elevation X31 with, like I said, the upgraded transfer case. But another thing that a lot of people don't know as well is this truck's going to come with the remote start feature. So let me make sure I can find the key fob. Get the remote start. So that's another good feature to know about. Like I said, is the remote start feature plus a push button start. You're going to get that on X31s. Not all trucks get the remote start, but the X31s, well, not the X31s, the Elevations, you're going to get the remote start, but they all do have the push button start. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like I said, subscribe to the channel, give me some likes, give me a thumbs up. Like I said, drop a comment down below what you think about this truck versus the AT4 I got here. I mean, the AT4 is amazing, so don't get me wrong. Like I said, this isn't the best Sierra, but it's the best buy in my opinion. My opinion might not matter to you. My opinion isn't backed by facts. It's just what I think. And you know, we're dealing with this on a daily basis. So just let me know what you think. Everybody have a good day.